live. Cool. Here I go again on my own. Go down the only road I'll ever know. Used to always to walk alone. You can see this thing by me. Yes, I think audience. Thank you very much. Hi. Come on, people. All right. So if you're welcome. If you've seen any of the other builds, I'm just slowly going to get into doing some build online. On the previous video, I built a station. I'll show you. Cool. This is what my previous build was on one of my other on the previous video I done. So that was the N scale Metcalfe booking call, part number PN181, I think it was. As you can see, it came up quite well. Very happy for a first build, even for doing it online. So yeah, very cool. But now today, I'm going to be doing the a service station. So hopefully it'll be like within 2 or 3 parts, like this station was as well. So I'm looking forward to that. So it'll be the second Metcalfe kit that I've done within recent days, which is cool. As you can see, yeah, N scale, so it can be quite small, 1/60th the scale of. There you go. Oh, right, look there. Yeah, hook, line, and sinker. So yeah, going to be building this. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with the kit overall. The first kit. I'd used a super glue, which was quite good. This is quite good, quite viscous in terms of its presentation. So it's made building the actual station quite good. Then I ended up getting, when I was near the end, stupid me ended up deciding to get cheaper super glue. Just look as effective, but probably more so if you were doing gluing components together that were like to make the foundation of the building itself, as opposed to like anything on the outside, because this did run. It wasn't as good. But today I ended up getting a different or a similar brand. I don't have the packaging. This is a Sally's brand, but yeah, it's got it's little an applicator on it. While we're talking about super glue here, so yeah, bit of nice consumer waste in the plastic with the design of it. It'd be nice if it was actually full of super glue. You can see there's an internal tube in there, which just makes it as a little bit easier to use. So fingers crossed I can get a sizable amount of super glue out of that. But at the same time, let's get into it. So these kits are pretty well designed in terms of basically you have you'll find have your respective instruction sheet. So you've got all your instructions there, which is great. The step-by-step procedural way of doing it is very generous in its presentation. It basically tells you step by step what's required, and yeah, very comprehensive in its presentation, especially for the station one that I did. I haven't, as I said, the station was the first one that I've done, but now we're looking at something a little bit different. So fingers crossed, eh? So we'll see how we go with it. But yeah, so I do need to get myself a little bit of a paint kit to apply to some of the edging on the buildings themselves, because that's one thing I have not done. So yeah, I guess it'll be an asset to myself if I've done that. Anyway, let's have a look at these cards. Oh wow. So it looks like you've got some different options there with regards to what branding you want for your service station, like a BP, Shell, SO, depending on, I guess, what part of the planet you're on and what kind of distributors of fuel you have or petroleum in your particular area. That's pretty cool. It's not bad. Put that one there. Got the other side. Okay, so we've got some different signs here. Service station, Smith and Sons, West End Garage, Fred Arkwright, new and used car dealership. So yeah, it's like one section, which will be all right. Interesting. What else do we have? Service station sheet B. Looks like more of the infrastructure from, say, the inside, front wall, doors there. Yeah, there's some more edging for for tiling along the roofs there as well. Saying live chat's unavailable. Why is that? That's a bit strange, right? We don't have access to this feature. Manage. Let's bring down on professional concepts. Some of that. Recording date. It's today's date, isn't it? So really today's the 3rd. You can send messages anyway. Hello? Oh well, looks like no one's going to be able to chat to me today. So anyway. Hello viewer, unfortunately the chat doesn't work. I've got no idea what's going on there. If anything, it's frustrating for me as well. What do you do? That's just unfortunate. All right. Technical issues aside, let's start building. So let's start to build, put the paint. All right, so we've got a whole bunch of windows here. I haven't gone through all the cards yet. Let's put our instructions just to the side a little bit there. Good. Petrol Bowser. Bowser's out of building. Petrol out of building. Ooh, petrol pumps. God, they're pretty small. It's got the Bowser's attached there. Maybe you just cut them out on your one. Anyway. I'll screwdriver that right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good cards. Not bad. It's a little bit more smaller than building the station, which is good. That's one thing. All right, so I've lost all the windows. We've got windows. We're going to cut out windows first. Let's give them a crack. So start by matching the glazed window frames. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, put the frame back into the builder's yard. That's what I need. Like so. Cool. Cutting. Makes it interesting if stuff is being done. Cutting out some windows. Upper. Very frustrating. We got lines on your mat's got lines, but then your code's got lines. So it's just a transparent card. Makes it all that more difficult. So the roof. There's a roof I should get. Okay, roof times 2. Yep, fine. Cut 2 roofs. Roof. Okay. Floor for showroom mirror. Feel free to skip through some of the videos if you like. Obviously, they're not as entertaining as you might think, but otherwise. Chat's not available currently. It's really unfortunate. It's a really good outlet to have a good chat. I think I'll have to go through some other software. See what happens. Showroom main. Service side, showroom side. One more. Workshop lower. Okay, so the window's done. Good. What we got next? So start by matching up the glazing to the window frames. The windows are shown with a blank background below for illustrative purposes. There we go. Workshop. Workshop upper, workshop lower window frame. So these have all been. Sorry, my chat's currently unavailable. Hey, welcome. How you doing? Don't ask me why the live chat is not working. Oh, come on, live chat. Going on. Hit customization, live chat. No, so. That's annoying, man. Oh well. Part one. Hello, live chat. Sorry about that. Thank you for joining me. Otherwise, it would be a fucking. By the way, who's going to get going? Thanks for coming if you did. So if you're using the Metcalfe kits, what you find is you have every single section that you cut out. There's one edge that's only 75% cut. So what it does is basically keeps it attached to the card itself. You have to be very astute with a blade to cut them out to their respective sides. And let's give you an example. If I was to try and take that out, as you can see, it's already cut considerably, but it's still attached to the actual card itself. But by just cutting one edge, you will find it will come out quite equal. Don't know why live chat isn't working. So if you're there in spirit, thanks. Yeah. Popping out. Cool. Frame. So, frame. Looks like it's actually attached. Like that. Cut these blues in this one, actually. That's what happens when you don't use a ruler. You get a little bit ahead of yourself sometimes. I think I'm fortunate. Throw it out. Nice. So it's got like, can't really see it, but there are, yeah, they're already cut out. So it's a matter of just popping them out. And these front door and door frames. So that will essentially be an attached door. So that will be a door basically. So I'm saying I'm confident that will be a door, so that's why I'm not cutting it off. Because there is one section that is a front door. There you go. So I've got a front door section here, which can be cut. Oh, suit. Well, that's going to be fun. Probably almost a little bit overkill to even have a door that size. But if I do it successfully, it'll be cool. So I'm going to do a very light cut, just the board, the plastic. I think that might work. Cool. Alright, so that will be that door, little section there. We'll go glue it onto there. That's the back of it. How tiny that is. A little door, it'll go into that little door there. Stick it onto that. Whoa. Use this. Let's just do that now, because that's going to be very fiddly in the coming moments. It's good. I already feel that the point of the board is a big mistake. But if I at the point of no return now, just glued that. It's not successful. Right, I've done it. I've done it. So I stuck that piece on. Yeah. Cool. It's all stuck on there. And we've made a door. We've made ourselves a door. Look at that. The door finishes the front. Wall entrance. That was an effort. Put that down there. Boop. 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 Window frames. Showroom. It's okay. So it's all there. Showroom name. It's trying. Going on the main window to the showroom of the service station. Window shop upper. Window shop upper windows. Cool. 1, 2. Shop onward. Just a drop, just a drop, just a drop. Showroom windows. Cutting out all card stuff. The roofing as well. So tonight I'm just going to do these, get these done. And do another step tomorrow. What time is it actually? 9:30? Yeah, keep going till 10. Keep going till 10, I reckon. Why not? out. It's the roof. It's another roof. Roof. Struth roof. 2 window frames. Showroom side window frame. Service bay window frame. Showroom side. Over the top. Over the top. Remember that? Sylvester Stallone film. Over the top. About a arm wrestling trucker dad going into competition, trying to get his son back. Typical Sylvester Stallone film for the day. Service station side window. Be careful about how much super glue I use because being cardboard, it kind of bleeds through. It's like a liquid or fluid water. Showroom inner. Don't lose that one. Anyway, let's do the roof, eh? Roof. Roof window frame. Something like that. Roof window. That's the second one. Cool. Nice. 2 windows. Front wall and an ant. Go away, ant. Alright, so workshop. First build the rear of the workshop. Which will be that. Okay. Okay, cool. So as I said, see, it's all stuck on there, popped on. But only these edges need to be cut. So slightly different from what I said earlier. But there's blue arrows on each card that indicate what needs to be cut, which is very, very generous, to say the least. One in. One in. Excuse me. Three, 4, 1, 6. 6 windows. And more later. Right there. There's a colour. So I'm going to build it to be on. That's a building. And you need to get some little just watercolor paints to do these edges come up a bit white because of the extra cardboard. I'm just going to do it at a later date. I think it'd be good to just sit down and weather the boards. I do have an airbrush kit to potentially get into it, give it a crack. Add a lower frame, keeping the bottom's edge flush. Alright, so workshop lower window frame. So attach that, keeping it flush. So drop, 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 drop. So I guess it really comes down to yourself. Where you want to put your well, that's pretty damn flush to me. Is that flush? You can't even see who flushed it. Do you flush at home? I flush. I'm sorry, listen. Alright, now next at the workshop inner wall, the back window again, keep the bottom. Okay, so there is a workshop inner wall. So that looks like an inner wall to me. Sorry, the chat option isn't working. Got no idea. Just give us a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. If not, give us a thumbs up anyway.
Stick your thumb up your ass.
Okay. Does this start? Back of the lower window frame, keeping next at the workshop in the wall to the back of the lower one. Here. Now add the workshop doors if you wish. These can be opened carefully. If you wish these to be open, carefully score the card to the conservative wall. Workshop garage door. Okay, so they're saying if you want to give the appearance of the garage door being open, just cut it to the desired length that you wish the door to be open. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just be happy with having the garage door fully closed. So I want to turn your train set on and find all your old cars disappeared, because I'm looking through the layout for all the stolen cars. Not really. Yeah. I think we use the paper versions for the book. So, take the strength of the big. Cool. Almost. Super glue not working. It's a bit. How do you say? Shit. Got some Tarzan grip and clamps I should use really. Okay, well, we'll prepare some other things. So I need to glue those back. These back at the doors as well. Use some clamps. Clamp. Should be clean. Yeah. That back. Clamp. Clamp. Clamps. Oh, like that again. Check my socials just to see. Dribble. Yeah, more. Just a bit more substantial. Substantial. Give that 10 seconds. Very handy. Handy clips to have to help hold the stuff together. It's not science. It's not rocket science, guys. Make sure you make sure the stuff ready to go. All right, so this is the back wall frame. It's good reinforcement otherwise. So part of it cost me a very little service station. Petrol might be a little bit expensive because it's very little. Oh my god, that's terrible. I'm a fan of the super glue. I think I'm going to have to get myself another tube of this. But this is like $18. Fucking glue, man. Expensive. 18. Thicker. More watery. Mm. Take it off. Should be fine. Just blend. Hey! 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Some nooks and crannies in that. Got this Tarzan glue, but it's good to use. It's very it's just blinding me on camera. It wouldn't be really funny. Cool. I might use some of that for doing brace. Brace. Okay. So just stop right now. Good. Some roll the doors. Look at that. Looking pretty cute. Oh, the little stay little building man. Cutie. Didn't do it properly. Funny. Gonna have to cut the head off a cotton bud. Just paper anyway. Oh, it's gonna be my applicator. New applicator 5000.
Stick it up your ass. Stick it where
Wait, shine. It takes 12 hours to set, so we'll just sit here for 12 hours. Okay, 12 hours later. Yeah, pretty good. Don't you pull out of there. You stay in there. Every second counts. All right, next step. Stop fucking around. Move on. All right, now in the workshop, garage doors done. Strengthen the bead from the plain gray sheet. Strengthen the bead. Yeah, this is flush on top of the workshop inner wall. The frame also really tight to the rear wall. See, it's ingenious the way they're built. So because these inner walls have been the garage doors, right? The one and two. So now you've got to put like one of the bracing walls. So using the cardboard that's been cut, made, ready to go. So the way it tells you to apply it is this cover, this little piece, is now going to sit in between the glue tight to the rear wall and apply the side walls. So I've got to now glue this edge. It's going to sit on this edge. And this card will sit along the back wall and along the top edge of the garage doors when I fold them in like so. So that's going to be basically the end product like that. So it's going to sit. So it's quite effective. Quite surprising. Very forward-thinking type kit the way it's designed. We've come off that too. So use the upper coat of 5000. That's just a little bit of glue. Some on there again. Again on the other side. It's not bad actually. Add glue. First I'm really using it. And make sure it's all set down. Seems to be. I might use that for this for the wall. God, time flies. So let's just glue along the top here. Sides too, I guess. That's pretty cool. Okay. So, and you touch the glue. Come on, dickhead. Yeah. Lovely. Blue. Nice. Cool. Just hold that a little bit. Hold it there, more tight. Impressive. It's good when you use stuff sparingly, actually, you get just as good results. Okay, the other roof supports now, so they can go in. Might use this glue again. Seems to be served its purpose quite well. Stringy. Glue just dry pretty quick. Good. Nice spot. Spot there. It's funny, the glue's left a little bit of it, like the stringy element across the windows, and it almost looks like they're cracked windows. That's fine. I like that. It's silly, but it's not silly, bro. It's just design errors. What looks good for you? It's your house at the end of the day. Any more claims, you reckon? Yeah, it's a few. All right, cool. Make sure to cut the corners. Now carefully align the workshop of the window. Yep. 2 workshop roof supports, C1 and C2 fit flush to either side. Cool. Make sure the cutaway corner faces the front. Cutaway corners, C1 and 2. With these. Covering corners are facing the back. Cool. Good. Set flush. Set flush. Yeah, glue. Nice. What's my page now? All right. I'm going to leave it at that, folks. It's a nice one, anyway. All right, tomorrow work on the showroom walls. Try to get that done. And cool. So I think that's good. I'm going to let that set. We'll use this Tarzan grip. It takes a little bit longer. Obviously, it's not a big deal breaker with regards to what I use overall. Good to have options, though, I guess. But I hope you enjoyed that. If you managed to get through to this point. And I'll see you in a couple of evenings. So take care. Thank you. Have a good night.